Welcome to a world where shadows hold secrets, and every whisper could unravel a tale of darkness. Tonight, we journey into the unknown, exploring the chilling depths of human nature and the twisted paths of those who walk among us. Are you ready to confront the sinister, the inexplicable, and the unimaginable? Stay with us as we uncover the truth behind some of the most perplexing and haunting crimes ever recorded. Brace yourself, what you discover might keep you up at night. Let the story begin. January 10, 2014. A man was executed by lethal injection at the Oklahoma State Penitentiary nearly 20 years after orchestrating the brutal assault and robbery of a coworker at a Tulsa grocery store. Michael Lee Wilson, 38, was convicted of killing Richard Yost, 30, who had aspired to one day run a quick-trip store. Wilson, who was convicted of first-degree murder, was the third person executed for the February 25, 1995, killing. The fourth defendant is serving a life sentence. Prison spokesman Jerry Massey said Wilson's time of death was 6:06 p.m. Wilson's sister, Stacy Wilson, sang a hymn throughout the execution, including the line, "His soul rests, and that is a blessing." When he was pronounced dead, she recited Psalm 23. After the execution, Wilson's mother, Patricia Taylor, stood to take one last look at her son on the gurney. Wilson's fiancée wept beside her. His last meal, a Parmesan-stuffed pizza, was accompanied by a cherry Dr. Pepper, a candy made with pomegranates and cherries. Before the crime, the men hung around for about an hour waiting for customers to leave. Once they left, they hit Yost with an aluminum baseball bat. To ease suspicion among the midnight customers, Wilson dressed as Yost and started operating the register while Yost lay dying in a pool of blood, beer, and milk behind the refrigerator doors. Last month, the State Pardons Board denied Wilson's request by a 4-1 vote. Before the hearing, Assistant Attorney General Jennifer Miller told the board that Wilson knew Yost had to die so he couldn't identify the robbers. Evidence showed the men dragged Yost to the back of the store, handcuffed him and bound his ankles. A security camera captured Wilson smiling and helping customers at the cash register as Yost was beaten to death with a baseball bat in the back of the store. A customer entered the store around 6 a.m. on February 26, 1995, and saw no employees, and found Yost's body inside a refrigerator. The men stole a safe from the store and a videotape from a security camera, both of which were later recovered by police. Yost was the father of two sons, ages 2 and 8, when he died. Police tracked Wilson down after he failed to show up for work and stopped the four men in a car about 14 hours after the crime. They were carrying multiple rolls of $5 bills and were carrying pairs of Nike Air sneakers with price tags taped to them. Wilson told officers that the four had been planning to rob and kill Yost for 2 weeks, and even Yost knew something was up. He had asked a police officer to increase patrols in the area because he believed Wilson and his friends were planning to rob him. The assault was captured on the store surveillance system, video showing Wilson stealing the money and the sound of a bat hitting Yost as he begged for mercy. The sounds of Mr. Yost's baseball bat hitting him and Mr. Yost screaming "will never leave me," Tulsa Assistant District Attorney James D. Dunn wrote to the parole board. Yost, 30, had worked at the store for 3 months. In a brief exchange 14 minutes before the assault began, Wilson asked Yost what he envisioned for the future with the company. Yost told him he wanted to run the store someday. Wilson, who was 19 at the time of the crime, laughed at Yost and then replied, "Really?" Darwin Brown, 32, was executed in January 2009, and Billy Don Alverson, 39, was executed in January 2011. A fourth defendant, Richard Harjo, who was 16 at the time and is now 35, was sentenced to life in prison. Wilson gave brief statements twice, first saying, "I love everybody," and then speaking again after prison administrator Anita Trammell ordered the execution to begin. "I love the world," he said. I love my girls for me. I will always miss you. 20 seconds into the execution, Wilson's last words were, I feel my whole body on fire. Thank you for tuning in to our channel, where we delve into the darkest corners of human nature and unravel the mysteries behind the most notorious crimes. We hope our stories have captivated your interest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Stay vigilant, and remember, the truth is often stranger than fiction. Until next time.